It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a band on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, PSG. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with PSG. This is season number 7 and we've qualified for the Champions League. Now, I did put a question out in the last episode on the format that you would like to see this series continue in, and 50% of you want us just to play the Champions League game. So that's what we're going to do for this season. We're going to push on, see how far we can drive our way in this Champions League. Not long until FIFA 20, so we're getting to the end stages of this career mode anyway. What I'm thinking though is if we do obviously go a little bit quicker than I had forecast, and we get to that Champions League final, maybe we'll just continue this series all the way up to FIFA 20, play as many seasons as we can in this simulated format, and see if we can win a couple of Champions Leagues. But anyway, I just will let you know I'm going to take over training. I don't think we need to youth scout anymore. We just need to worry about bringing in big bolstered players. We have got a really big high potential squad here, and there's not really much point in bringing more players in from the youth academy because they've all got the potential to be special. We may as well just get them up and about and just have a crazy ass squad. Anyway, enough of the formalities. We've got a Champions League to have a look at, a transfer window to see if we can bring in some more high-class regens, and of course, a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade comes in for Polomat, the striker that's on the fringes. It comes in from Joseph Humphreys. He wants the number 28 and untucked kit, normal fit, black gloves, medium socks, and some black Adidas boots. He'll get some opportunities this season, you feel. He's up to an 82, just behind Debogo, and Amaral will have to wait and see what happens in the transfer window. Let's jump into that now. Well, let's have a look at our season objectives. They want us to make 3 million profit from youth player sales. We should be able to take care of that. Brand exposure, gain 200 million in shirt sales. All right. Continental, they want us to reach the final of the Champions League and win it within 3. Domestically, win the league title. Coupe Nationale, win the cup. So the board is expecting everything from us this season. We're going to have to recruit and hopefully bolster that twos team to have a red hot crack while we concentrate on the Champions League. Right, pre-season tournament invites, and any cash will help us out. Let's just see if we can take on the big boys. Juventus, Chelsea, Barcelona, Man City. Let's send them out for the American Challenge Cup. Right, so money-wise, €215 million to play with. Means we can bring in a couple of marquee players if they are out there and if they are available. Currently scouting a few lads, and of course we've got lads that have left the club that might be at a high rating. We'll wait and see what happens there, but I am looking to try and make some purchases. Right, we will be looking at loaning out some of our players as well. Max Schmidt, I mean, he's getting a little bit of game time. We probably need him at this stage, so I will be holding on to Schmidt unless we do bring in, some more left midfielders or left wingers. Right, we'll send the first team out here against Juventus. Arne's away on international duty, so Camara is going to slip into that cam role. And we get ourselves a 3-1 victory. Cassell and Jesus with goals. Right, we get a loan offer in here from George Clark from Frankfurt. Potential to be special, of course, but we need to get these boys some play time. They're not going to get everything they need here at the club at the moment. I'm going to accept this offer and hope it doesn't affect his potential. Right, we get a transfer offer in for Kossi Diagana from Tigra for 1.65 million. We will entertain that offer. Right, we send the reserves out here against Atletico. We get a 2-0 victory, but Branco's picked up an injury. And it's an ACL for Branco in the pre-season. He'll be missing for 4 months at right back. Right, George Clark has been loaned out to Frankfurt. And we get a loan offer in for Nikolai from FC Dallas. We'll accept that. Right, I did bring back the boys that were out on loan. So Cesar Valente, we're going to send him out on loan again to Nuremberg. And Ender McDonald with a loan interest from Hannover 96. We'll see if we can get both of those deals done. Final group game is against New York Red Bull. Oh my goodness, a 6-0 win. Ouch. Right, Nikolai's made his move to FC Dallas, and we get another transfer offer in for Kossi Diagana from Al Hilal, 1.8 million. We're just going to accept. One of these deals should go through. Transfer offer in for Gauthier from Kalmar FF. We will accept. Semi-finals, we've got Barcelona, and it's a 3-1 victory. Cesar Valente has been loaned out, as has Ender McDonald. A loan offer for Jadeb Jacobs for Sampdoria. We're going to accept this offer. Loan offers for Gasurbe and Telvala. We'll accept both. Right, the Gauthier move has broken down, and we got a loan offer in for Salomon Cortez. We will accept. Right, so these will be the final U-Scout reports coming back. I don't want to send them out again, but if you guys really do want to just see youth players coming back, even though we probably won't even get to utilise them, let me know in the comment section, and we'll just keep sending the scouts out. It's completely up to you guys at home, but for now, this is the final U-Scout. We'll bring these two lads in, Victor Desny and Vasily Samarov. The only Ivorian to take a look at was Didier Dior, but a potential of 70 to 90 isn't going to make the cut. And two Kiwis to come in, Billy Green, 79 to 94, and Toby Lewis, 81 to 94. Well, we're taking on Chelsea here in the final. And it's a 1-1 draw. Barbier gets red carded in the 29th minute, but we win on penalties 5-4. Right, Jacobs has been loaned out. We get a loan offer in for Kingsley Lowell and a transfer offer for Ribeiro from Liverpool. That's not happening, but we will send Lowell out on loan. Cortez loaned out to Atletico Mineiro, Tovella loaned out to Brighton, and Gaserbe has been loaned out to Talares. Kingsley Lowell has been loaned out to Gent. Right, time for a U-Squad monthly report. This is all that is remaining in the academy for now. Ackwell 92 to 94 left midfielder. Taher 90 to 94 right back. Radic is 87 to 93. Bobang Latele is 85 to 91. Billy Green 78 to 92. Victor Desny 78 to 94. Samarov 73 to 93. And Toby Lewis 75 to 94. Right, for those of you who are wondering, this is the Ronaldo regen. Diogo Miguel Carapetto de Rice. 78 overall, 4-star, high-low work rates. Looks absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, he's only just joined the club, so we're going to have to wait on that one. Right, and this is the Messi regen. 1-star skill moves, medium-low work rate, 6'2". Yeah, not the best, but of course, he's only just joined the club as well, so we can't sign him up just yet. Transfer offer for Gauthier from Fulham we will accept, and Diagana has been sold. He's ended up at Juventus. Right, Ligue 1 gets underway here against Dion. We send the first team out for a 1-0 victory. Oh no, Arnaise has picked up an injury. All right, just a dead leg for Arnaise, back in 2 days. Gauthier has been sold to Fulham for 1.35 million. We got a loan offer in for Zoric from Trabzonspor, and El Hardy has been loaned out to Antalyaspor. First team goes down against Lille, and we get a 1-1 draw on the road. Zoric is loaned out to Trabzonspor. Right, the reserves are going to get a roll out here, and they get ourselves a victory 1-0, and we've lost Sorrow. There's another right back gone, and a pulled hamstring, but he's only out for 7 days. The Bernard move has broken down. Right, we're getting close to the end of this window. I want to bring in some players. One is Arturo Gil, 19 years of age. He's a centre-back at 77, potential to be special. I think he's the Ramos regen. So if we can get him now on the cheap, 22-odd million, that is fine. I am trying to replace Dama if possible. So he will go up in rating and probably partner up in the 2s. So let's see if we can get him across the line. Right, I might have overpaid here, but I've thrown Dama in the deal. So 13.3 million plus Dama. Let's see if we can agree terms with Arturo Gil. Right, so we get Gil across the line. He's only 77 rated, but he's got some cracking stats and potential to be special, of course. He'll partner up nicely there in the 2s. Dama's gone the opposite way. So the 2's looking fairly decent as well. Obviously, the injury to Branco sort of leaves us a bit short at right back with Sorrow in here at 72, but we've got Mikolas as well at 72. The bench is looking okay. I mean, I'm really reluctant to spend money on players that probably just aren't going to get game time. Unless they're absolute groundbreaking players, which, to be fair, there aren't a lot out there, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe there is another player out there worth bringing across to PSG. Right, we've moved to transfer deadline day. Ollison, the goalkeeper's gone to Talares, and a loan offer in now for Assen from Amiens. Let's see if we can entertain that. Right, a transfer offer in for Ibrahim Sorrow on transfer deadline day from Racing Club for 8.2 million. I'm going to accept this. We've got Mikolas there as well. Right, Assen has been loaned out. Right, now, I mean, we've been looking at this centre-back for some time, 86. I don't think we need him with the low defensive work rate, even though he's an absolute beast. Cedric Villay with the 1-star weak foot was never really going to be serviceable. The Ibrahimovic regens moved to St Etienne. Now, Luis Mendoza, you guys have been commenting on him a lot. He's up to an 80 now. 3.9 million release clause. I mean, we may as well pay it. Whether we need a centre midfielder, possibly. We'll have to wait and see, but sure, let's try and get him on the books. Right, Mendoza, that's an absolute steal, 3.9 million. He wanted a 54 million release clause inserted this time, so we did oblige. He's got some good technical attributes. Can play centre mid and CDM, so we'll definitely help out this reserves team. We'll start him on the bench and we'll let Tegmaui take the main role. I'm going to put Camara in the main team as a reserve and not reduce any of his stamina by not playing here in the twos. Right, Ibrahim Soro has been sold to Racing Club for 8.2 million. Right, the Champions League draw has been done. We've drawn Group A with Manchester United, Club Brugge and CSK Moscow. Group B, Olympic Lyon, Juventus, Bayer Leverkusen and Galatasaray. Group C has AC Milan, Schalke, Sevilla and Rosenborg. Group D, Manchester City, AS Monaco, Roma and Lokomotiv Moscow. Group E, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Shakhtar and Ajax. Group F is Barcelona, Arsenal, Benfica and Spartak Moscow. Group G, Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Olympiacos and the BSC Young Boys. And Group H has Liverpool, Napoli, Dynamo and Sporting Portugal. Well, Group A, an interesting one. Manchester United will be a tough ask. We should be able to walk over Club Brugge in CSKA Moscow. But, all right, I'm happy with that group. One big team, a couple of minnows compared to where we are at this stage, you'd feel. Hopefully we can push through to the knockout rounds. Right, a few lads away on international duty as we take on AS Monaco. Galano's been called into centre-back. Bellagio at left-back. Tegmaui into the midfield. Galano's got himself red-carded in 27 minutes, and it's a 2-2 draw. Right, Champions League kicking off shortly, so the reserves are going to have to kick in here. They've got Saint Etienne, and they get ourselves a 2-0 victory. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Time to get the Champions League underway. Look at this team. It's absolutely disgusting. Cisse up to an 89. Arnaiz is at a 93. Amaral 85. Cassell 86. The midfield's probably where we're struggling with Barbier and Jesus, but Barbier potential to be special. He'll get up there. And, well, I think Tegmaui's up to an 81, so coming through, hopefully he can be a better player with some more game time. Schulter's up to an 85. Fail 88. This is a big team, and we should hopefully go far unless I fuck things up. But let's get into this game here against CSK Moscow. The rain is coming down, but we're going to look for 3 points in the opening game of our group stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Champions League action. PSG have finally made it here, and today we take on CSK Moscow. Hopefully we don't get done for copyright with Champions League shit popping up all over the place. We'll just push on and hope that we can get the job done here in the opening game of our group stage. There is Pedro. Just trying to find himself a little bit of space. Finds Arnaiz. Oh, it's a lovely turn. Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The maestro at the midfield. Arnaiz strikes in under 3 minutes in his first Champions League game. Oh, this is just something brilliant. Look at the manoeuvres. Oh, it just does his man in beautifully. Fucking gets in there. 1-0. PSG, and this man, well, I think he's creeping up as one of the greatest players of all time on this channel. There's no doubt about it. Imagine if we'd played every game. Oh, it's lovely. 1-0. Slips it out wide. Cisse plays it through. He's got Arnaiz again on the edge of the box. Lay it off. Barbier plays it back. Arnaiz again. Oh, he's got to. He cannot be stopped. Who is this man and where did he come from? Well, I can tell you, we came from Spain. Straight from the catalogue. The Scout Future Star was born for this competition. He is running rings around this Moscow defensive line. And he is leaving this keeper hung out to dry. Arnaiz with 2 in 6 minutes. And Moscow don't know what the fuck's going on. Amaral drops back for the cut-off. Pedro, Rodriguez, Barbier, fail. We'll play it forward now. Cisse gets a run on. Cisse hooks it back. Amaral! 3-0 PSG. And this team has shown up here. Brilliant finish. Cisse with the cross in, and Amaral finds the goal. And we are right in the box seat. There's no doubt about it. They've been waiting for this 7 seasons. All Amaral's wanted is a goal in the Champions League, and he's got one here. 3-0 PSG. Oh, he's just scooted around. Barbier takes the strike, but it's gone wide. And there is the halftime whistle. Well, we came out of the blocks early, and it's 3-0 to PSG. From Barbier. Amaral, cheeky flick on. Finds Cassell. Cassell drives forward, pulls the trigger, and he scores. Oh, it's a lovely finish from the French winger. 4-0 PSG. That was a little touch of class. Gets in. We'll talk about making a statement in the opening day of the Champions League. Look at this manoeuvre here from Cassell. Just takes on the defence and whips it with the outside of the left. Puts it in the back of the net. It's 4-0 PSG. This will be the perfect angle of it. Oh, it's lovely. Brilliant finish. 4-0. Oh, nice. Oh, the vision of the lad. Here's Cisse. Flicks back inside for Amaral. Oh, just pushed off it. Unfortunately, didn't get the finish. Oh, Rossi gets the touch. Ribeiro goes for a quick clearance. Cassell. Oh, no, Cassell. Oh, no, Cassell. Oh, he's sent off here. Well, he's got himself a nice goal, but sent off and we're down to 10 men. What's he doing there? Just got all caught up in the legs. He was on a yellow, needed to be careful. And he's off for an early shower and a wank. Well, let's make a couple of changes. Barbier checked out for Galano. And Mendoza checked in for Jesus. 2 Spaniards into the midfield to complement Arnaise. Right, we'll make one final change here. I'm going to take Ribeiro out and bring in Bellajou. Move him more to a left wing back, see if we can still get some wing play happening. Well, they've got themselves a late corner. Rossi will want a clean sheet. Delivered out deep, headed away by Mendoza. And this looks like an absolute statement from PSG. 4-0. We'll take that and 3 points. Well, we flew out of the blocks, only 9 shots in the end, but Arnaise making a statement. Cisse gets a man of the match, 9.1. Cassell red carded, won't be available for the next game, so we'll probably have to bring Olsen in. Right away here against Amiens for a 3-1 victory. Oh, Olsen's been injured. Fuck. All right, just a bruised tailbone for Olsen, 6 days. First team rolls out in a midweek encounter here against Olympique Marseille, and it's a 4-1 victory. Arnaise finding goals. Reserves roll out here away from home. Bellajou gets red carded. Camara injured, and it's a 2-1 loss. 6 weeks with a torn hip flexor for Camara. Luckily, we did bring in Mendoza. Right, time for the second game of our group stage. We have got Manchester United at home. Olsen checks in on the left-hand side for the red-carded Cassell. And hopefully we can continue this hot form that Arnaise showed up in game number 1. Let's do it. Rossi's a 90. Yes! All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Manchester United. This is the biggest game in our group, of course. And hopefully we can get the job done. We're on our home soil. Hopefully the home fans play to our advantage. And, well, if Arnaise comes out of the blocks, well, Manchester United could be in trouble. Though David De Gea there between the sticks is not going to be easy to get one pass. Let's get into this game and hope that we can get the job done again. It's around his man. He'll lay this one off for Barbier. Can he find a gap? He can. Finds Arnaise. Comes inside and a good block there. Oh, it's Martial. Manchester United with their first real threat forward. Get one past Rossi. And we're 1-0 down at home. Well, we knew this would be a tough ask. And Martial has got through. And found himself a goal here. Really unlucky. Thought Schulte had it covered, and I think Rodriguez was trying to mark him. Unfortunately, 1-0 down. Let's have a look at the replay here. Schulte trying to put in the hard yards. Rodriguez was in front, but enough space there. And Martial just to get a little finish. 1-0 Manchester United. Well, Manchester United are out for blood. They are coming hard and fast. They've got themselves a corner now. Arnaise is there to clear it out. Just really failing to get forward here at the moment. Manchester United in full control. Another corner for Manchester United. They're just all over us like a cheap suit. Get up, Barbier. Olsen flicks forward. Here's Amaral. Can he run at him? Come on, Amaral. Keep on pushing. Still goes Amaral. He's going to need some support, though. Flick it off now. Pedro lays it off. Here's Olsen. Plays it back inside. Pedro Jesus! Can't beat De Gea with that strike. Barbier chips over the top. Amaral making a run. Look back inside, finds Arnaise. Oh, De Gea, big save. There's Cisse. We'll try and flick it in. No, picked out. Manchester United's defence is on point. Manchester United with another free kick. We just cannot get enough control, enough possession. Oh, unmarked. Fuck me. 2-0 Manchester United. Well, we've beat it. We've built this team. And they just have not shown up here. What was that marking? Olsen's just been shrugged off, pushed out of the way. And that makes it 2-0 in the first half to Manchester United. What was Olsen doing completely out of his depth? Rossi couldn't get a finger on it. Well, there is half-time. We've been outplayed and we are 2-0 down. Barbier, quick touch on. Arnaise flicks on. Finds Pedro. He finds an opening. No, he doesn't. Picked off Arnaise. What was that? Oh! Hello! Well, Manchester United are taking us to the cleaners. Andre Silva with an absolute banger. The pressure was on him. Rodriguez just holding on. Schulter there as well, and he still pulls the trigger. Finds the top biscuits. 3-0 Manchester United. What a strike. Oh, no stopping that. We've got work to do. Right, we're going to make a change here. Olsen's out of legs already. DeBogo's going to check in on the left wing. A set piece. Maybe we can find a goal here. Arnaise. Drives it in deep. Schulter! Oh, can't beat De Gea. He's too good. Ribeiro, good tackle. Very good tackle. Get that cross in. There is DeBogo. He's in the box. He needs to do something with it. Decides to play back for Pedro Jesus. He'll lay it forward. And there is a goal for Amaral. What a ball through. Oh, that is marvellous football. 3-1. And in with a sniff of a comeback. What a ball through for Amaral. And a clinical finish from the big Brazilian. DeBogo held it up beautifully. And look at this ball from Pedro Jesus. That is marvellous. The Brazilians combine for a full waxing of De Gea. And it's 3-1. Pedro. Amaral. Arnaise. Here we go. Cisse. Good save from De Gea. And I'm not sure what Barbier was doing there. He was caught in no man's land. Barbier plays one forward. Pedro. Oh! Oh, yes, lad! Come on, son! Get in, PSG! Pedro Jesus, ladies and gentlemen! What a fucking finish! Oh, it's game on! It's fucking game on! 3-2! Wow, what a strike! That's how you beat De Gea. Oh, that's a full Brazilian. Charge your money and get the fuck out of here. What a goal from Pedro Jesus. Bang, top bins. Andre Silva's goal has nothing on that. Bang. Fucking come on. Right, let's make our final changes. Polomat's going to check in on the right wing. Let's try and utilise that pace. And Galano checks in for Barbier. Can we find an equalising goal here? Oh, Rodriguez. Good stop. Good save. Polomat's off. Here we go. Polomat drives forward. He'll lay it off. Arnaise! Yes! Get in! 3-3! What a comeback from PSG! Oh, a masterstroke from Iguano to make the changes at the right time. And the skipper fires home. De Gea's left with his pants around his ankles. And it's 3-3. Oh my days, what a game this has turned into. Polomat checks in, uses that pace to blast forward. Good pass, Arnaise with a clinical finish. And it's 3-3. Wow, gets in. Play it forward, yes lad. Arnaise pushes on now. The skipper's out of legs. Somehow cuts back, lays it off for Polomat. Oh, he's left it behind. Oh no! Oh, Rossi! Oh, Rossi! How did he not hold it? Fuck! 4-3! Oh! What a game this is! Have you ever seen anything like it? Oh, Rossi had it covered and just Oh, couldn't get back. And it's 4-3 Manchester United. Can you get going here? Pulls the trigger. De Gea with a save. And that one stays in. We're into injury time. Bogo. Galano. There's Pedro Jesus. Gets the run here from Fail. Works around one. Amaral! Oh, how does he fucking save that? Come on! DeBogo. Fail. There's Polymat. Works his way inside. Oh, no! Oh, what a game! It's a 4-3 loss. But a 10-minute period there, PSG turned it on. And unfortunately, we go down. Well, what a game. 15 shots to 9. It had everything. 3-0 down, fighting back. Man of the match is Pedro Jesus. Oh, Rossi. What a debacle. Right, back to the league, and the reserves roll out against Strasbourg. A 3-1 victory, but a red card to Mikolas. Reserves roll out here in the league for a 2-0 victory. And PC Mock did an MCL. He'll be missing for 2 months. Right, let's do a squad report. Boundary 85 up 1. Ollison 68 up 1 out on loan. Cortez 66 out on loan. Bernards is 71 up 1. Rossi 90 up 1. Mikolas 72 up 1. Branco's injured 81. Fail 88 up 1. Asin 72 up 1 out on loan. Gasurbe 68 out on loan. Valente 76 out on loan. Schulter 85 up 2. Rodriguez is at 85. Diaby 75 up 2. Browns is 68 up 2. Jill is 79 up 2. Oscar Allen an 80 up 1. Bellajou 80 up 2. Ribeiro's an 84 up 1. Galano 83 up 1. Jacobs 72 on loan. Barbier 84. Michael 77 up 1. Belcour 63 up 2. Mox out injured 84 up 1. Nikolai is a 66 on loan. Jesus 84 up 1. Camera 80 up 1 injured. Tagmau is an 81 up 2. Lowell is a 70 on loan. Mendoza 81 up 1. Cisse 89 up 1. Arnaise 93 up 1. David 83 up 1. Clark 75 on loan. McDonald 75 on loan. El Hardy 65 on loan. Zorich 67 on loan. DeBogo's an 85. He's up 2. Telvella 76 up 1 on loan. Amarel's an 85 up 1. Polymat 83 up 1. Cassell 86 up 1. Ollison 85 up 2. And Schmitz is a 78 up 1. The squad looking tasty. Well, Mendoza is back, so let's get him a player upgrade. Currently wearing the number 17 strip. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments section, and we'll get him done in a future episode. Good luck. Right, just the 2 games for you today. I don't think I can handle another one after that Manchester United game. With all the transfers and stuff, it should be a reasonable length in episode. We currently sit second on simulation, just behind Olympique Lyon. They haven't lost a game. They are the team to beat here in Paris over the last few years. But hopefully we can get up and about and maybe take a League One title on the way. But that Champions League game was something different, something insane, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come. Action-packed. So 1-1, we sit second in our Champions League group. And we'll continue our run in the next episode against Club Brugge. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has a Patreon, and if you do feel like going to the extra step and helping the channel out, you can jump across to the Patreon website, sign up to become a patron of the channel. For $1 a month at the moment, we are gaining money for beer. So put $1 in the jar and we'll try and generate some funds to create some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to our current patrons. Can't thank you enough. It's just tremendous to see some support on the channel. Now, if you are looking for some more content, there is a video here and a video here that you might like to watch. And if you want to subscribe, well, there's a button right there. Don't forget to turn on that notifications bell so you know when the videos go live. We'll see you next time. The Sparring DK channel now has